Good morning, man. How are y'all doing today? So I've had some private emails on what I carry if I still do contract climbing. The answer to that is on a very limited basis. If I know you very well and you have been there for me basically, and you're not gonna. I do it on a very limited basis. Basically, if you're not my friend, I will not do contract climbing no more today. But I still carry climbing rig and everything I need in the back of my truck and everything else I need just in case I may need to take care of a job, because sometimes I'll put my guys on a job and take one of my guys with me to set up another job. I do that quite a bit. So here's what I carry today. So my current private arsenal is a 500i with a wrap handle. That happens to be a 461 right there with a wrap handle. This is a 200T. The only modification this 200T has is a muffler. That's it. That one right there with the crazy dogs on it, that one has been highly modified. That's a 2511 that I bought brand new and had modified by my friend Rich in South Carolina. If you guys reach out to me and need somebody to modify your saw, I highly recommend him. And listen, let's do this, right? Let's get 50 likes and I will do a cutoff to show you how much power that modified 2511 has against that 201. I'll go buy a 14-inch bar and chain, because that's a 14-inch bar and chain, and I will do a show off. I'll cut it, and I have some hickory in the back, and we will cut with that. If I can get 50 likes, I'll do it. Like and subscribe and let me know. Okay, so these are called redhead wedges, believe it or not. That's what they're called. And these are hardhead wedges. These are my go-to wedges. These are my favorite. Right here, I think they are the best. I like these. They have some knockoff brands, and I have a couple knockoff brands. That's a notch wedge right there. It was given to me. Actually, I believe this is one of the wedges that I got at a Cheryl Tree did a Arb Fest or something. I think they gave me that. And I have another knockoff version of it right here. That's a Forester wedge, kind of junky. So the best wedges are these hardhead and redhead wedges. I carry two fuel cell. I carry an oil and gas fuel cell. Of course, I carry an axe. I do a lot of trees with wedges and knock them over. I carry some tools in here. Carry a grease holder in here, and just so nobody says, well, does it have grease in it? Absolutely. To be honest with you, I'm trying to do this with one hand here. Excuse me for a second. This is given to me by a friend of mine. There's the grease, just so anybody. This is probably the best, I believe it's the best grease on the market. Extra heavy duty grease. It's by a Lucas product. I personally think it's the best. This is given to me by a very good friend of mine, this grease holder. His name is Mark Miller. He owns Winco Land Clearing. And he's a good dude. That was a gift by him. So I keep a bunch of wedges. I keep a bunch of chains. I keep two 16-inch chains. And then everything I run, I even chunk down with that 461. That's a 28, and this is a 28. Keep gas and oil. I keep a socket set here. I'm currently running a Monkey Beaver saddle. I have Buckingham spikes. I keep a climbing bag in here. I will do a review on my suspenders. I've had them for over 11 months, and I think they're absolutely awesome. Up here, I keep two Porter wraps. That's an old climbing line. I use it for light rigging. I keep a Speedline kit. I have the, as August Honeyke said, I have the OG kit. I have the original. I actually had the original, and then I bought that version. And anyways, I got a bunch of X-rings. I got 2 Porter wraps. I keep an Omni block right here, Rock Exotica. I love these things. I got a bunch of them. So that's my current thing of what I got going on right now. I want to do a shout out to Tim over at Cotton Top 3. If you hear this or read this or listen to it, I mean, listen, I'm 45 years old. I've been climbing for over 22 and a half years. I love my 200 TC. I love them. Before that, I loved the 200 020s. But that 2511, being a climber, does not wear your shoulders out by the end of the day. And if I'm just doing pine trees or some small pruning, I jump that saw all the time versus my 201T. Your shoulders are everything, Tim. As much as I'm not an echo guy, trust me, I know how you feel. I watched your video and I get it more than you know. I get the whole echo thing. But you know, echoes come a long ways, especially with their blowers. I have an Echo 8010 that is awesome. Steel thinks they have a great blower, but I think it sucks. So that's my arsenal. And I also keep a vise on here. I have a bed slide. I got the 1,000 pound or 1,500 pound one. 1,000 pound. I got the CG 1000. I paid for this. It wasn't given to me. And the next time, I actually want to go to a 450. And I want to do something very similar to Cotton Top. But I want a flatbed version with a few boxes on it. And I don't think I need all that tools, but I'm definitely going to put a welder on it and an air compressor and a whole bunch of other stuff. So I'm going to be set up to do a whole lot more. I'm trying to broaden my horizons, and I want to get a 57 excavator. I want to be able to do mulching, and I want to get the smaller side of the mulching head for a skid steer someday, hopefully do that too. So I'm trying to broaden my horizons a little bit with some other stuff, but that's what I currently run. And I always keep a log roller in here. I did have a bar underneath here. I use that to fix my tracks when my tracks pop off my excavator. But my guys must have grabbed it. So anyways, that's it. That's my arsenal. If you need tree work done or excavation done, we have a KX40. Give me a call, 864-991-7128, 864-991-7128, or send me a message. We can help.